Well, hi, friends. Doc South with you. And one of my cousins, Barbie out in Newcastle, actually sent me a photo, and then I posted it onto Facebook of a couple holding a very chubby baby, and that's my folks. The kid, yeah, me. Looks like I weighed about as much then as I do now. But then Mom was one heck of a cook. Yeah, she could knock out a meal blindfolded if need be. Right, and trust me, there would be enough for seconds, but there was hardly ever any leftovers in the house. Mom was a cook. She sure was. And this picture, I'm guessing, looking at it, this had to be my folks probably around 1947. Around 1947. I would have been about a year old. I sort of look like I'm about a year there. Mom's holding me, and she's in a pretty black skirt. She has dark hair. Actually, Mom had, I thought, raven black hair, as I recall. She eventually switched over to blonde. But I was kind of like the black hair. I thought she looked rather pretty that way. My father, actually, in this photo, wearing a very nice suit and tie, and he actually has hair at that moment. It didn't last too long. This had to be right after the war. I'm assuming the picture looks to me like it may have been taken in Brooklyn, although there's firewood there in the on the along the driveway of the house next door. I don't know if you even back. I can't imagine you'd be needing firewood in Brooklyn, but maybe they were at a friend's house. It could be. I don't know. That might be in Elizabeth as well. I was born in Elizabeth. My father was away he sold silverware in New York State. At least when he got out of the service, he did that for a while. And then he pretty much, most of his life, a salesman. And I think you can see there, he's very proud of that rotten kid. And Mom, of course, just always a love. She was such a decent person. My father, too. Honestly, I can only think in the years I knew them, I can't think of too many fights. Oh, they'd have a disagreement or two, but all in all, one would give in to the other, well, yeah, one way or another. And they usually, if there was a problem, they worked it out. And I got to say, my brother Ed and I never hurt for food, money, or love. We had more than our share of it. My father was actually a pretty good guy. I don't think he ever hit me. Mom gave me a spanking now and then, but well deserved. I'll tell you that. And my father, I seem to remember I mouthed off to him once when I was a teenager, and he kind of grabbed me by the arm, and I shut up real quick. Yeah, yeah. No, and I don't think he even had to hit me. He just said, "You come here and I know what it was. I mouthed off to Mom, and he heard me. Yep. Well, you know how teenagers are. And trust me, I apologized. And then he let me go. He said, "Don't do that again." And I don't believe I ever did after that. No. Jeez. And they were good. They were good parents. My father, let's see. I'm guessing in that photo, they were both born in 1922. So they're about 25 years old there. Again, my father flew Corsairs in World War II. He did not get into combat. He was next, and then the war ended. He started somewhere around 1943, and by the time he trained to be a pilot, well, the war was over. And I know sometime around 1985 or so, he did get a letter from the governor of New Jersey asking asking him if he'd like to be in the New Jersey Air National Guard. by, by then, my father was in his mid 50s, and he said, "Yeah, I'll do it. I want you to know, though, I'm about 55, 60 years old." He did get a letter back saying, "Well, that's all right." He would have liked to have flown a jet or two. Mom, for her part, like I said, we never ever hurt for a meal. There was always seconds and plenty of kindness and love from her. She was just one of the good people. One of the good people. Later in life, they moved to a retirement village, and eventually, Mom got Alzheimer's, and that was tough. That was tough. In fact, here I think I can show you something. Wasn't but about 2 weeks before she died. I keep this in my wallet. I think I can show it to you. Yeah, here it is. It's. I'm sorry. I'm trying to get it out there. I know it's. It was this. It's a leaf. And Mom thought she was so far gone from Alzheimer's. She stopped. I was walking her. We had been to the casino and in sucker bus, and Mom. By this time we had gotten off the bus. We were almost home. Walking up the driveway to where they lived, and she stopped me and she bent down and picked this up and handed it to me. She thought it was a $50 bill. Yeah, but and she gave it to me. I keep it in my wallet, and I find it comforting. The My father, to his credit, he stayed with Mom to her last breath, and I know for a while he had her in a home. He could only take that about three weeks. It was not much more than 3 weeks, and he said, "I've got to figure out something else." He said, "She's not going to be in a home," and he brought her home, and I guess got a home health aide, and he and the home health aide managed to take good care of Mom till eventually she passed. He was there when she breathed her very last breath. We were en route, my brother and I, but we got there maybe about 5 minutes too late to say goodbye. But so someday we'll say hello. Anyway, that little fat kid, that beautiful woman's carrying, is me. And they were wonderful parents. I just thought I'd let you know. Okay, friends, we'll see you later. Thank you, and God bless. I hope you enjoy that photo. Again, I'm guessing about 1947 that was taken. And eventually Mom decided, like I said, I think, to be a ravishing blonde. And she was ravishing in many, many ways. My father, he put on a few pounds, but not too many more than that. Okay, we'll see you later. Thank you, and God bless. My advice, hug your parents if you still got them. Okay, we'll see you. Bye now.